One of the hard truths about online business, which is not easy to do, is keep going regardless of the circumstance and moving forward while you are not seeing any result. But there are so many things that are easy. One of the things that is easy is giving up. Do you want to know why people give up so fast in online business, and you want to protect yourself from doing this? You have come to the right place. Hello, my name is Helen. If you are new here, welcome to my channel Talented to Asset, where I share my experience and inspire you to do the same. It has been 2 years since I started my online journey. In the past couple of years, I have faced 4 challenges that almost pushed me to the edge, to make me quit my journey and question whether this thing is true or not. And finally, I overcome those challenges, and I'm also working on some of my weaknesses, and I hope you will learn from my experience and learn as you go. The first challenge I have faced in my online journey is high expectations. I'm sure some of you have seen or exposed to such kinds of videos like make this much money every day, or I made this much money in my business. I'm sure that is true for those people. I don't question whether they are right or not. In fact, I am glad about these people who make these videos uh, to because it makes me to start my online business in the first place. But after a while, when you are listening what these people are saying, and you start your business and you do whatever they told you to do, and you waited and you waited and waited, finally there is no result as they are claiming or as you heard it in the past. So you become confused and wonder whether this thing is right or wrong. For some people, they walk right away off the path and give up and quit the things maybe that will make them financially free or create a sustainable income for them and for their family. So with this journey, in fact, to share from my experience, the first online store that I started is on Redbubble, and I created some design, and I waited and I waited, and the first sale that I make was it after 3 months of hard work and labor. Royalty that I get from my 3 months work is about $2. So I should have quit in a sense, because it's not advisable to work 3 months and get $2 for your labor. But when you come to the online business, the one thing that you need to understand is it's not a get quick rich scheme, and you have to put a lot of effort until it takes off. Then this is like building momentum so that you can gain in the long run the desired amount of money that you wish to get from these online platforms. The second thing that would put you off track from your online business is wrong perspectives. Um, Perspective is the way we view our world. So in this online business, if you have a wrong view or wrong perception about the online business that you are in, you might not going to survive for very long and be successful in your journey. So you have to have a clear view and clear perspective on what these business platforms are going to provide for you in the long run. Imagine that you are in this online business, and in the market there are other customers, also other people who are selling the same product for various customers. So if you think oh, this thing is crowded or saturated, there is a lot of competitions, I will not have any chance to make in this space, and that is over for you. So instead, we have to have a right perspective towards this online business. It's not about the competition, but it is about how you master your skill or your craft that makes a difference in your life or in your business. So you have to be able to understand or to build your capacity to swim in this online space and find the right customer for your business, because I believe everybody is unique and you are unique, and there is a unique customer that is looking the products that you are making. So you have to have a right perspective. Speaking of competition, I just remember a story that changes my perspective before starting the online business. I used to own a small business, a tailoring shop for women. So people will come and I make this custom made clothes for the locals. And at that time, uh, before I start that business, I work from home. I have just few customers who knows that I can do such stuff, so they come and give me. But I didn't have all the equipment for the sewing business, so I used to go to this local shop who has all the sewing machine, the serger, and I go there one day with the clothes that I make, and he saw my work and he said, "Why don't you start your own business, open a shop, something like that?" And I told him, um, I if I open a shop, I will be opening a shop around this area because I want to be closer to my home. But I will be your competitor. Are you okay about that? And he said, "What are you thinking? Because if if I have a space next to me, I will give you that space for you to work, because competition is good. Uh, People will know this area for these kinds of work, and it is good for business. So it's not like a competition, bad competition. It is the way that attract more customers." I never looked at it that way before. And in fact, when I researched about good competition, I came across with this research that found out like a good competition or healthy competition, how good is for business, and it creates customer satisfaction, it encourages creativity and innovation, and it increases long-term success for the business. So when we enter to in this online business, we have to think that competition is good for our business. That means that marketplace, if there are so many competitions, many people will come, and it will help us to be creative and innovative, and it will make us a good in our crafts. So we have to think that way. But if a person has a wrong perspective about competition, he might give up and move to another thing. So this is what I mean by wrong perspectives. The third thing that will put us off track in our online business and maybe or make us quit too soon is a lack of strategy or not having a clear strategy. Uh, if you ask what is a strategy, I don't even have a strategy when I started my business, and I don't even know until recently what kind of a strategy to follow. But when I came across to this YouTube channel uh, hosted by Google, and after that I watched a lot of videos by this guy, Roger Martin, who is a very prominent in this strategy field. He wrote a lot of books, more than 13 books, uh, and he explained what strategy is in a very concise and clear way. So I encourage you to watch his video, but he puts it when he speak about strategy, he put it this way: strategy is the answer to these 5 questions. He said, what is our winning aspiration, where we will play, how we will win, what capability must we have, and what management systems are required. I know when we are talking about a one person business, like using our talent and monetizing it, it might not be like a big organization, but some of the things that we can take from this his knowledge, and we can apply it to our business. So I encourage you highly to watch his video. The first thing that will put us off track in our online business is lack of discipline. Lack of discipline is more related to our goals and aims, what the things that we want to achieve. So if we don't have a clear goal or a clear aim as where to go in our business, we most likely tend to drift, and we think that we are moving but we are not getting anywhere. So at that time we might question, and we said, how come they said this much money per day but I'm not getting anything? Because getting results always require some action. Unless we act to improve our online business, we cannot be able to make a sufficient income out of our talents. So we need to improve ourselves, we need to learn the business that we are in, and we need to be motivated every day and be ambitious enough to take charge to our life and work every day in our business. So you might ask now, how do we overcome these things? Since these are the challenges that might put us off track, we need to know how to overcome this situation at the beginning of our journey. I have a very easy solution. Do the opposite that I said earlier. What? Yes, you heard me right. Do the opposite of what I said earlier. So, number one, understand everybody's journey is different. So, focus on yourself. Number two, you have to be willing to walk the walk. The willpower is very important. You have to be ambitious enough to take charge in your life, in your business. You are the only solution for your own business. Number three, don't focus on the competition and instead focus on mastering your skill sets. So if you are bettering yourself every day, I'm sure there are a lot of people who like to purchase your stuff, even if it sounds like crappy or maybe not good, but there are a lot of people who want to pay money for your product. And finally, have clear strategy, and I encourage you to listen to Roger Martin's uh, video and have a clear understanding about what a strategy is. And thank you very much for watching. And I know many of you who watch my video are not subscribed, so if you find value on this, I encourage you please to subscribe, comment and like, so that I can keep doing this different perspective and insight in regard to how to monetize your talent and build an asset in your online journey. Thank you again. Bye bye. Until next time.